Hi, I'm Jeff Liddy, the window expert. Today I want to talk to you about picking the right window for your climate. So think about this, when it comes to buying windows, the window part itself, right, not the installation, that's another subject, I'm going to get to that. But the window part itself is composed of two main ingredients. One is your frame, like this, here's a frame, right, this is the frame. And then of course, your glass is inserted into a frame. So I want to basically talk to you about the two extreme glass packages that are out there. These are both double pane insulated glass packages, and they're for different climates. This is what's called a spectrometer. And by the way, I'm going to link to a video where I go into great detail using a spectrometer, explaining the different glass packages. But I want to show you something. If you look at this, this is the package like we would use up north, okay? And if you notice here, it says that the ultraviolet light is about 18–19%. Obviously, we want a low ultraviolet if we can, because that's going to help reduce fading and deterioration on your home. Visible transmission, I got a lot of good light coming through. It's going to light up the house, but look at that infrared. Infrared is the rays of the sun that actually produce heat. It's the infrared heat that actually heats your home. And if you notice on that, this is a 53%, 52%. What that means is 52%, 53% of the infrared rays are actually able to come through that glass and come in and warm your home. Oh, that's gonna feel so good. Now that would feel horrible in Houston, and I would get fired if I sold you a window that did that. Instead, I'm gonna sell you a window like this. Look at the glass package on that. First of all, look at that ultraviolet, 0. I mean, like, you're not gonna worry about your floors, you're not gonna worry about your curtains, your kids aren't gonna get cancer because they're standing by the window. And look at the infrared, 0. 0, not a single ray of infrared heat is coming through this window. So you say, Jeff, I had a couple of glass companies, window companies come out to my house and they said that their window's as good as the other guy's window and it was a lot cheaper. Is it? Is it? Did they check it on a spectrometer? Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. Okay, so two components, right? Frame and glass, that's the glass. Let's go talk about some frames. Now, as you walk around, you see our beautiful showroom here in Houston. We have over a dozen brands, right? So I'm not going to say, I've got the best window in the world. I don't even make the windows. I just sell and install them. So I'm going to try to find the window that works best for you. And any great window company is not going to force a window down your throat. They're going to find out what works best for you, and they're going to give you options so you can choose. This is a window made by a company called Marvin. Marvin's based out of War Road, Minnesota. Guess where War Road is? 6 miles south of the Canadian border. It is cold up there all the time. Now, they make a product that's actually going to do really, really well in a cold weather. What is this? Well, this happens to be aluminum on the outside, wood on the inside, and this is going to have a glass package designed for either a cold, a moderate, or a hot, or an extreme hot climate. This company can make any of those options. The material, wood, is not a great conductor of heat and cold, and that's what you want. You want something that's not going to conduct the heat or the cold into your home. Now, contrast that to this product here. This is a door made by Western. Western's a wonderful company. Guess where they're based out of? The West. They're based out of Phoenix, Arizona. This product does extremely well in hot climates. Why? Because it's made out of a high-performance aluminum. Very strong, very durable, very narrow profiles. You got strength, so you can have narrow profiles, good-looking stuff. Huge sizes because it's so strong. But this would not be a good product for you to use in a northern climate. Remember that movie? What's the name of that movie where the kid licks the flagpole and his tongue sticks to it? Why? It's stuck because that was an aluminum flagpole, and aluminum is a great conductor of heat. Sucked the heat right out of that kid's tongue and made it stick right onto the flagpole. You don't want that in extremely cold climates, but it does actually really well in hot climates. Now, if you say, Jeff, tell me about composites, because I had a guy come out and talk to me about composites. Well, composites are the future of the window industry, trust me. 10 years from now, your first question is going to be to a window guy, tell me about your composites, because composites is where we're migrating to. This is a product from a company called Infinity from Marvin. Infinity is probably the best value, overall value, because it's such a durable product. It's actually as energy efficient as any other product on the market. It's 8 times stronger than vinyl, 4 times stronger than aluminum. It's better at all the performance and testing that's ever been done to the Andersen Fibrex. If you've ever seen Andersen come out with their Fibrex window, this crushes that. This is so much better of a product. The data proves it, the stats prove it. This is probably the best window I have. You can get any kind of glass package in this you want, and you can get it in the best material out there. This is definitely the King Kong. In fact, this is the window I put in my house. Let me show you another product I think is really great too. It's going to be more affordable. It's going to save you some money, yet you're still going to get true ultra premium performance. This is a product from a company called Anlin. Anlin is based out of California. They're a West Coast company, and they make products that are made out of vinyl, and this is ultra premium vinyl, super high quality stuff, really, really well done, and you can get the really great glass packages in that as well. Now, Anlin only goes about as far east as Texas, so if you live east of Texas and you're looking for a great window product, I love Provia, I love Vitec. There's some other great ones out there. If you want a recommendation, ask me a question below in the comments. I'll be glad to give you some advice on products out there. PGT, for example, makes another good product. There are a lot of good high quality products that you have in your market. I can help point you in that direction. So you say, Jeff, okay, so that's all I need, right? I need a good frame and a good piece of glass. No, you're not done yet. You need a great installer. What good is a great window with a bad installer? I mean, if you take a really high performance, high quality window, you said, I watched Jeff Luty's videos, I picked the perfect window, but you got a bad installer, that window's gonna suck. And a lot of installers, hey, it's what we call lick and stick or caulk and walk. They just put the window in there, put a few screws in it, throw some caulking on it. That caulking is going to deteriorate in a matter of a few short years, and all of that weather performance that you thought you had, it's gonna escape right around the edge of your window, it's gonna come right into your house, and who cares that you did all this expensive buying on a great window only to have it installed by a bad installer. I'm gonna help you find a great window company near you. If you live in Houston, I'd love to help you, and if I can't help you, I'll point you in the right direction. If you live in DFW, I'm glad to help you, or I'll point you in the right direction. If you live somewhere else, please check out my website. I have a list of great window companies all over the country, thewindowexperts.com. I know these people. These are people that I know that do a good job, and I can assure you they're gonna take good care of you. They'll help you find a high quality window that is best for your climate, for your home, and for your budget. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. I'll talk to you again real soon.